Microphone? Oh, there we go. Is this working now? Okay. Yeah, I'll be honest. Thank you, IKEA. I love you too. Yeah, I'll be honest. I really don't want to stream today. I was this close to canceling, like this close, but I kind of forced myself to start stream. And I don't really know what to do. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on, but I don't know. I don't have any. I don't think I'll have fun playing anything at all right now. So I'd feel kind of bad to like play a game and try to like force myself to enjoy anything. Yeah, I appreciate that, Kate. I kind of forced myself to because I have not done a regular stream. I took all last week off except for Friday. I could never cancel drum. The only reason I ever cancel drum streams is because of like chronic pain or like something like actually out of my control. But other than that, it's really hard. All of them S tier, Walrus. All of them S tier. I don't even have to do it. But yeah, I've taken a lot of days off. So I feel like I should at least try to start stream today, and see what happens. Yeah, I don't want to get burned out either. Hi, Ender. Hi, Fan. I'm so honestly okay. Random little thing. I'm so glad my dead name isn't Mario, because it's the amount of people that have accidentally typed Mario, it's crazy. Anyway, it's all good. I don't think I'll get burned out. I don't think so. But yeah, it's pretty tough. I don't know. I love streaming and I love talking to you guys, and honestly the fact that you guys are here right now is really epic. But sometimes streaming makes me feel like I kind of like have to push my personality a little bit in order to kind of appear, I guess, or present how I want to. But doing that while depressed is real fucking hard. So that's why I cancel a lot of streams, because I don't want to give you guys a shit stream, you know? I've done a lot of shit streams in the past. I'm sure many of you guys have been there for shit streams. And I don't want to give you guys that. Thank you, Sneaky, you're epic too. Oh, Sanko, how the heck do you have so many? What? Wait, how do you have so many marigolds? Didn't you like just recently join my stream, or I guess maybe you watched back in the day? Did you watch me when I was a VTuber? Oh, you did. Oh yeah. I think I remember. I got you though.
Hey, hey!
Hi, Hoodie. Okay, here, wait, let me, I just realized I've been on the starting soon screen this whole time. It's so bright, oh my gosh. Maybe I should have adjusted that beforehand. Today's kind of a comfy day. So I'm in my pajamas. So it's a comfy stream. There we go. Hey, I got natural lighting today because my I forgot to charge my fucking battery for my light. Hi, hello. I'm here. Hi, Carrie. Hi, welcome. Thank you, IQ. Thank you, Hoodie. Shroom Jamas. This is the first time I've worn this shirt in a while. I literally did not have anything else, so I was like, fuck yeah, I'll wear a colorful shirt today. Something a little different from my black and white shirts. Just got back home from work. Nice. Welcome home. Your hair is curly again. Looks so good. Yeah, it's okay. I think. Thank you though. I don't know. I'm okay with my curly hair, but I was kind of obsessed with my straight hair look that I had the other day. My straight hair look is more like e-girl, and I kind of like that. But curly hair is definitely like really natural and comfy. So yeah. Hi Blossom, thank you. I'm getting so many compliments on my shirt. What the heck? Is it because it's the first time I'm wearing color? Do you guys like it when I wear color? Wow, I did not expect to still be streaming right now. I was totally planning on starting stream and then just ending it like 2 minutes after. But here I am. And you guys are amazing and definitely help a lot during my stinky mental health time. But that's okay, cause I'm on happy meds now. So eventually, probably, hopefully, I will not be stinky. What is this natural light you speak of? No, true. I mean, this is actually the first time I've opened my curtain at all in like weeks. Yeah. Usually I just have that light bulb, and then my streamer light. I hate this thing, by the way. I need it because it makes my face look better, so that you guys can actually see me. But it's like right next to my monitor, so especially if I'm playing like a horror game or something, it really strains my eyes afterwards, and that kind of sucks. But that's okay. Do I have a fidget toy? Where is a fidget toy? I'm gonna steal one of Aurora's fidget toys. Okay. Fidget toy acquired. We got Infinity Cube thingy, and it does this, and it's yeah. I kind of love it a lot. I hope it's not making too much sound. Is this making too much sound? Hopefully not. I don't want to annoy you guys with that. I can see Mari on natural light. Get annoyed with that? I don't know. It's kind of hard to annoy me with sound effects. You guys used to be way more annoying with sound effects back in the day. When I first introduced them, holy shit. You guys would do them every, like, fucking minute. For the whole stream. It was awesome, but it's kind of hard to annoy me now. Unless, I swear to God, if we're talking about a serious topic, and you do the fart redeem, I will hurt you. There's a time and place for fart redeems, okay? I had a fidget cube once, I miss it. Oh yeah, we also have an actual fidget cube, but these are mini cubes. Want one of those now? This was like $20. It's kind of crazy. We went to a museum in Philly. It was actually kind of epic. So if anybody's in the Philly area, I recommend the Museum of Illusions. It's super cool. And this was one of like the gift shop things you could buy. Why reward me though?
What do you think? Do you think anything?
So true.
Do you have thoughts?
No.
Do you think about stuff?
No.
You just smile. You just smile and don't think.
Now that redeem, that's my favorite. Or sound effect. Philly area is one of the areas of all time. Yeah, it's kind of wild because I haven't lived in Philly my whole life. Obviously, I'm not from Philly. But I've been in Philly for like around Philly for like the past five years now. Yeah, 5 or 6 years. And it's kind of crazy to notice how much just the atmosphere and vibe of the city has changed after COVID. It's pretty depressing. It used to be fun to walk around Center City. And I used to kind of feel lively, but now it's like really depressing. It's hard to explain, but that's just a feeling I get. Maybe it's me. Maybe I know I'm depressed, but still. It's weird. Hi, Real Talk. Welcome. Thanks for coming. We have some comfy vibes today. I might play a game later or something if I get bored or something, but we'll see. Just failed a uni test today. Oh, that's okay. That happens. I have failed many tests and exams in university, and look where I am. I dropped out. That's not very helpful. Oh damn, got monetized. Damn. I'm still waiting on my channel to get monetized. It's been many years, but that's okay. Columbus just went back to normal. Except more people at night partying due to being isolated during COVID. Really? I don't know if there's a nightlife for Philly at all. I have not found it. What's up, Tuna? Welcome to the stream. Nightlife everywhere. Yeah, I mean that's probably just because I don't go out. I'm good, Tina. 7 years to get 1K. YouTube is rough. YouTube is. Oh shit! Do I still have? Wait. Oh. No one told me I still had sound effects on. Whoops. Okay. Do you guys hear like any background noise? Or is this too loud? Let me hold on. Okay. By the way, don't mind all the tape and hair on it, but I got a new audio interface because my other one just straight up died. So that's good. So supposedly my drum streams should sound better now because this has better, higher quality stuff and thingies. So yeah. Thank you, Carrie and Sneaky. Yeah, no, I can't believe you guys just went along with my reverby voice on a chill stream. Yeah. 200 more marigolds for something special. Oh. Tests don't hold you back at all. Failed a few tests last semester and still passed the course. Yeah, definitely. Like honestly, tests and exams don't, you know, unless it's like a final, maybe even a midterm. Even if you fail a midterm, you can still pass a class. So, unless you're me. I could not pass calculus for the life of me. Calculus 1. You know? I could not do it. And I always thought it was because I just hate math and I just don't like math. But I think it's because I suck at school. In general. I went to a pretty hard school too, so that didn't help. Someone told me there's an underground club near here called the Chinchilla Room, and I'm still not sure if they were fucking with me or not. Honestly, you should go and find out. That sounds rad. Underground clubs are like the coolest things ever. I wouldn't know because I've never been to... I've been to one club in my life. I guess. I didn't realize the sound effects were on. When I hit 10K, it's kind of special. Yeah. Epic sound effect. Y'all took calc? Yeah. I took it twice. It was either twice or 3 times. I don't remember. It might have been like 2.5. Or I think the 3rd time I was like in the process of dropping out of college anyway. So yeah. I'm getting a LGBT therapist on Monday. Ooh, nice. Very cool. I hope that goes well for you. Therapy's hard. Yeah. I always thought, you know, this is from the perspective of somebody that has never gotten help except for recently, but I've always thought that actually getting the help was the hardest part, because that's what, you know, kind of goes around. That's what a lot of people say, is that once you get help, you know, that's it. That's, you made the biggest first step, the hardest step. Now that I'm in therapy, I'm like, no, that's actually probably the easiest part. It only gets harder from here. I hope that doesn't make anyone feel bad, but that's at least for me. Hi, medic. Thank you for the big pat emote. How you doing? Oh, Shrek rave happened. I heard about that. That seems like it was just a big shit post. Discovered that I did a lot better at math when an exam determining my entire life wasn't looming in the future. So you did better when it was like less anxiety inducing, like kind of makes sense. Yeah, I don't know for me if I do worse or if I do better depending on how anxiety inducing it is. I think in the past I would do better, but lately if something is more important, then I'm gonna do worse on it. I don't know, it's weird. I've been to Club Penguin. Me too. I was on Club Penguin a lot when I was younger. Made a channel point redeem, but you didn't do it. Could I get my points back? What channel point redeem? Did I miss it? Did I miss a channel point redeem? I'm sorry. I don't see anything. I don't see a channel point redeem in chat. What did you redeem? Blossom. Sucking at school is relatable as hell. Never did well in exams. And assessments are stuff I'm good at. I think actually it's weird for me because I think actually I do well on exams. For the most part, in tests. I just suck at studying. Yeah. I don't study. I never studied, actually. I never studied in high school because I didn't need to. So then once I got to college, I still didn't study, but I needed to. So I just failed. Comes to the conclusion that I'm not a math gay. Yeah. My mental state is bad and I need results. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I know that feeling. To just kind of want something to point to at the very least, you know. Oh, rip Ender. Therapy is hard, but like most things that are hard can give great returns if stuck with. I believe that, but at the same time, I find that hard to believe for myself, at least so far. I don't know.
therapy is nice, but it's like I have a hard time believing it's gonna lead, like I have a hard time believing that an hour every week is gonna lead to lasting change for the rest of your life, or even for like the greater part of your life. I don't know, I don't get it. I just, it doesn't stick with me. I mean, maybe it's something that like after years, I guess that's the goal, is to, you know, do it for years, but like fuck, years? That's just great. Like, are you telling me I won't get better for years? Responding better when not under a threat of existential dread is reasonable. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Did better out of school, basically. Your feet hurt. College dropout too. Yay! Welcome to the club. Welcome. I'm a double college dropout. I dropped out twice. I dropped out of one college and then I went to a different one and for music, and I dropped out of that too. I wonder if I can actually talk about the second college I went to. The second college I went to was an online school. Was it? Oh yeah, it was like their online program or whatever. I don't know if I can actually talk about it though. It's quite far up. It was a good girl redeem. Oh, you did? How did I fucking miss that? I'm so sorry, hon. You're a very, very good girl, Blossom. You're a very good girl. Thank you so much for hanging out and for being here, and for reminding me. I really appreciate you. Yeah. I'm sorry if I'm a little like spacey today. Today it's just been a weird past week or so. Carrie! Was there a shiny? Did I hear? Did you guys hear a shiny? Because I didn't hear a shiny. Carrie, thank you so much. Aww. It's very sweet of you. Well, Blossom, it's your first month. Blossom, welcome to the shiny community. Enjoy your emotes and everything and your sound effects. Carrie, you're heckin' nice. Shinies. I just ran around in my apartment for 1 hour. Why? Did you get your parents' permission to be on Club Penguin, or are you one of us outlaws? Yeah, I don't think I got my parents' permission for anything I did on the internet. Dude, I played Unreal Tournament when I was like 5 years old. I played Gears of War. The only game my parents, like my family in general, wouldn't let me play was Saints Row. I was playing GTA 4 and shit, like... I didn't get my parents' permission for anything. They didn't give a fuck. Good girl Arrow burning this channel down. I'm sorry. I know that's a crime. For me to miss a good girl redeem, that is such a crime. I deserve to be punished for that. I mean, what? Anyway, I can't study and am in the same situation. Fuck yeah, dude. I feel that so much. Matt. Okay, I'm in jail now. For me, I just think it's an ADHD thing. Just the not studying thing. It's just, I can't focus. There's no way. There's no way. For me. Hi, Froggy. Welcome back. I've already burned down too many chats already. Aw. The hormone stuff for me? Yeah, that's rough. Yeah. 100 plus 100 euphoria. Life is good. I'm so glad. I'm so glad, hon. You deserve it. Yeah. Thank you, Froggy. Yes, use those emotes. Use them on my drum streams. it makes me happy when people like my emotes and stuff. I actually like wanna at least one day in the future I want to commission new emotes. Maybe, I don't know. I really like my emotes, but yeah, maybe we'll see. You were bonked. I'm pointing at you and laughing. Wow. You're lucky I can't bonk chat. I need to figure out a way to bonk chat, I swear. I'm just gonna get one of my drumsticks. Just smack y'all with it. I need to figure out a way to bonk y'all without you guys enjoying it. Everyone's played Iron Man on the PSP. I don't know if I played Iron Man on a PSP. I played like 4 games on my PSP. Dude, I thought it was so cool. All my friends had a DS, and I was like the only one with a PSP. It's like, you guys are playing children's games. I'm over here playing Burnout and God of War. I'm way cooler. Like, fuck. I still had a DS though. Debated my dad into removing internet search protection because I couldn't play Fanga Flash games. Really? Yeah, that sucks. I can focus and write stuff down and can't retain it. Yeah, that's relatable. Hi, Outcast. Hi. Welcome. Thanks for coming today. I will get results. Yeah. I apologize, I'm half here, I'm half watching Cyberpunk Edgerunners because cyborg ladies are... what? No, I get it. That's a good show. I hope you're ready to cry. Yeah. I've been thinking I want to install Cyberpunk again. I want to mod it and shit. I swear, every time I think about playing Cyberpunk, I install it and then play for like 2 hours or a few hours and then never play it again. I swear, gaming sucks. While not being able to enjoy things for more than like a day. It's so weird because gaming is the coolest fucking thing to me. I love watching like just anything related to gaming on YouTube, like either like game design essays or like game reviews. I watch a lot of game reviews for games that I just don't care about because I just find it interesting. But then I just struggle so much with actually playing the game, you know? Part of me feels like my gaming days are over. You know, staying up late at night and shit, sometimes an all-nighter. I don't know if I could do that anymore. It's very rare. I did that for Once Human for like a day or two, and now Once Human is kind of at the point for me where it's like, okay, I'm starting to lose interest now, but I'm gonna try to keep with it because my friends are playing it. So I can bonk chat. Yes, please. I'm a mobile drum set. Sneaky, you're a very good little mobile drum set. That goes Uville. That's funny. It's like all the drums are just different pitches of Uville. I could do that for my drums. I should really like do some meme shit. It's illegal to get your name changed normally in German culture? What the fuck? Really? You modded your PSP? I didn't even know you could do that. That's kind of crazy. Played games like Civilization growing up, so in history class I would answer stuff correctly. Teachers would ask how I knew. To them from video games, and they were mad at me. Yeah. I've had moments like that. I remember trying so desperately to get my school into to have a Minecraft Education Edition. I swear I was the cringiest freshman ever. Holy shit. I can't even think about it. I can't even think about it right now. Called in sick at work, so I can study for my test Thursday. Remember why I took a 4-month break from trying this again? Damn. Calling in sick so you can study. That must be rough. Cyber Marigold 2077 timeline is ready. I love Cyberpunk. I love it so much. I love the whole aesthetic of it. The setting. It's such a cool world. Even the story, the background. They did so fucking well with that game. Like, it's just awesome. The characters too. Shocked when my random friend in history class out of the blue knew what the coming term was because he played Hoi 4. Oh fuck! You scared the shit out of me. My girlfriend came in the room. Welcome home. I don't know how she scares the shit out of me every now and then. There was one time where, do you remember when you scared me so bad I fell on the floor? I don't know how that happened, but I like turned around or something and like she was just there, and I've never been that jump scared in my life, like in person before, where I like lost my balance. Yeah. Anyway. It's the part where you go pro in Fort. No. The only game where I tried to go pro in was Heroes of the Storm. That was back when I was like early. That was back in college when I still had motivation and energy. And Doom Eternal a little bit. I thought I was so good at Doom Eternal until I saw like actual pros. Blast beats with Ubus. That'd be funny. The artist name I changed my first and second name. Interesting. If I didn't have bills to pay, I'd be gaming till late into the night. I remember when I first started this job that I have, this 9-to-5 job, and I thought that because of it I would be into games more, because after working, you know, you want to just like relax and play games and shit, but it really hasn't affected it. Maybe because I don't really work 8 hours a day, but still, I think if I didn't have bills to pay and if I didn't work, I would I don't know what I'd do. I think maybe I'd get into game dev and music more. Obviously streaming too, and maybe doing more drum streams. I think it'd be super cool to do a Friday and Saturday drum stream. That'd be fun. Disable the disk drive increases your battery life. For real? Wow. Are you gonna start an improv group freshman year? Well, I think like that's kind of fun though. Like that's at least like you're getting experience and like you're like, I don't know. I think if I did theater in high school or anything like that, I would have been It would have gotten me out of my shell more.
Shiny.
So. Carrie! What the heck? Carrie, thank you so much. Holy shit. 15. 15. That's a lot. Thank you so much for supporting me. Real talk, welcome. What month is it for you? 2. Welcome back. Welcome back to Shiny Community. Let me, it's getting a little dark, so I'm gonna open my blinds a little bit more. That's a little better. Kara, you heckin' sweetheart? What the fuck? I think capitalism might be bad. I think it's a little late to be realizing that. Cyberpunk is way more feels than you thought it would. I know. It's such good story writing. You like Cyberpunk? Nice. Still haven't finished. Oh, me too, actually. I haven't finished Cyberpunk. I know what happens at the end, like at the very end at least, but like I don't know. I want to play the DLC too. Like the DLC I heard was super good and everything, and it's just fuck. Games these days are so long. They require so many hours. And maybe that's just me though. Maybe I'm just kind of slow with certain games. I don't know. Bright side is I haven't used any of my sick days at all. To the point where one of the bosses went up to me and said, you should probably use some of these. That's good. That's good. Well, at least you got those stocked up. I have negative sick days right now because of my wisdom teeth surgery. That went into my sick days, and I have like -2 days. So I don't know what that means. My manager hasn't talked to me about it, so I'm assuming it's okay. Beat Saber? What about Beat Saber? Time to get into Street Fighter 6. Very cool. I've never been a Street Fighter fan. Never really been into fighting games much at all. Except for Soul Calibur and Guilty Gear. Those are the only 2 fighting games I ever cared about. And even then, it wasn't really much. But they were so cool. They were so cool. Plus, Guilty Gear has a trans girl, so. That's Guilty Gear, right? Or am I thinking of another one? Cyberpunk, I think it's stupid that the one girl that only gets happy ending if you play a femme character. That the one girl only gets a happy ending if you play femme character. The other girl joins you as a platonic friend. Same, not the same thing. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Are you talking about like the character relationships? Because that I know is like kind of like debated. I know one of them is just straight, so if you play as a girl character, obviously the straight girl's not going to date you, which is a crime. Okay, I play games to escape real life, okay, not to be reminded. God damn. Really, I'm alone in uni? Aw. I know that feeling. Holy shit. College was the loneliest years of my entire life. Just straight up. If I didn't have bills to pay, I'd not be working electrical at all. This job makes me hate the industry a lot and the people in it. Yeah, I have a feeling a lot of people wouldn't be working their current jobs. Pessimism in Cyberpunk to the point where it brings me out of the world. I think it's pretty realistic. I don't know. You guys get sick days. Aw. How do you not get sick days? What do you do? What do you do if you're sick? That's like that's a human thing. Like, what? You just come into work with a stomach virus, you know? It's like, oh, I don't mind if I throw up on y'all. It's okay. It's all right. Don't worry about it. Cyberpunk is usually very pessimist as a genre. That's true. Like, that's kind of the whole point of it, is this the dystopian, you know, that's where like the name kind of comes from. Started getting into Guilty Gear. Nice. Soul Calibur. Yes. I played, I can't remember if it was on the Dreamcast or not. I'm pretty sure it was on Dreamcast, because that's what I played back in the day. My sibling had a Dreamcast, which was so cool. That thing was sick. I like the aesthetics and characters of Cyberpunk, but not the assumed futility, especially because your character is strong. I get that. I kind of like it. I like kind of escaping into that world where like actual like consequences don't actually affect me personally, you know? So it's kind of fun role-playing in a world like that. Bridget, my beloved. Who'd you main in Soul Calibur? Oh, I don't know. I don't remember. It's been many, many years. I played when I was very young. If I saw the characters, I'd probably be able to pick which one I played. This one epic I had using a sick days. I felt guilty using it. Blame my parents. That's kind of, I mean, yeah, that's kind of the work culture in America a lot. You know, it's like if you're taking off of work, then that means you don't really care about your job, and it's like blah blah blah, and you don't want a promotion and shit like that. But I don't care. I've been using as many sick days and as many paid time off, whatever I got. Vacation days. I don't give a fuck. My favorite Guilty Gear streamer to beat the crap out of me so I can brag about her beating me up. That's a sneaky message, yeah. The relationship thing, if you get with the gay girl, the straight girl is still a platonic friend. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it sucks, but that's just, I mean, it makes sense, like, it makes them real characters, you know? It's like those characters aren't made for you. They aren't made for the player. They are their own characters with their own likes and dislikes, and if you don't fit into that, then obviously they're not gonna like you. So I kind of like it in that sense. But not in the sense of my first playthrough playing Cyberpunk. I tried the romance, Panam, and when I made my move, she was like, no, and I was like, and I wanted to quit the game. I wanted to quit the game right there. I felt, I hated it. I hated it. That was so awkward. So awkward. If you guys know what I'm talking about, that scene. Fuck. Anyway. About playing Guilty Gear. Yeah, it's a fun game. I tried to actually recently get into the new Guilty Gear game a little bit, but I can't get into fighting games. I get bored like so quickly. It's the same thing. Imagine not dating a gay girl when you're straight in a video game, right? You get with the straight girl, the gay girl moves away and is unhappy. Yeah. That's kind of weird. You would think I would romance Judy. But that was her name, right? Judy? The kind of the emo girl. But for some reason, like, Panam was just so much cooler to me. but my next playthrough of Cyberpunk, I definitely need to romance Judy. I need to see like how that whole thing ends up. Just have to come in sick. Wait. Just have to come in if we're sick or get points. For real? What the fuck? Fuck that. Dude, if I'm sick, I'm like dying. I don't want to do fucking anything. Imagine dating. Couldn't be me. That bitch was fucking crazy. Yeah. Oh, IKEA! You got added to the credits! Yay! I'm so glad. Cranker of 90s. I'm assuming that's a Fortnite term, and you know... Okay. If that's how you want to be remembered. You know? But, I'll make sure to add you by the end of the stream, okay? Oh, hi, Juke. Actually been here a while. I gotta say that I really disagree with Cyberpunk 77. It isn't even Cyberpunk as it's portrayed in all other work. I did hear about that. I don't know enough to say. Cyberpunk was the only exposure I've had to that genre at all. So I wouldn't really know. I do think there might, from my perspective, that terms and genres kind of change over time. Maybe not change, but like, you know, different interpretations of it, I guess, especially fictional genres like that. Like I think there's room to allow different interpretations in my opinion. I personally see the punk. Maybe it's a different interpretation of punk, but like from my perspective, I see it and I think it's fine. So it's kind of a per person thing, I think. Also, hi, welcome. Thank you for coming. I mean, it means a lot to me. I'm so fucking glad that we're just chatting right now and just hanging out and just talking about shit. With that being said, if anybody wants to bring up anything at all, it's been a while since we've done just chatting, so if anyone wants to talk about anything, like, seriously, don't be shy. Not really into role-playing. That's fair. I am, and I aren't. Amment at the same time. I don't know, it's weird. I love role-playing as a version of me that I never actually want to exist in real life, despite my fascination for it, if that makes any sense. So games allow me to kind of explore that fascination a little bit. Are you guys ready for mods? Really? I didn't know there was a mod for that. Growing up Asian meant, oh, you're not bleeding or throwing up, go to school? Damn. I think looking back at it, my parents are pretty, actually, I don't know. They were lenient at times, but also at other times, not at all. It's weird. Maybe it depended on their mood. 5 PTO days. 5 PTO days a year? Holy fuck. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I know you don't do much for your job, but even that doesn't matter. It's the fact of going anywhere at all. Shit. Couldn't take the mom seriously because her son was alive in the room. Oh, yeah. That's weird. Every character being bi doesn't feel realistic, unfortunately. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Also, hi, Smiley. Welcome in. Thanks for coming. Yeah, I agree. I mean, if every character was bi, it would actually take me out a little bit. Then again, it's a fictional world, you know? It's a fictional world. It's a quote-unquote punk world where, you know, I guess it's like more socially acceptable. So I could maybe see that where like even most people you meet, so it wouldn't take me out too much, but yeah. So what the heck did I miss? Cyberpunk? Yeah, for some reason we're talking about Cyberpunk. I guess a lot of people has you know, it's a really interesting and big game. You know, there's a lot to point out about it. Girls, girls, yeah. Yep. Yeah. Anyway, what were you talking about? Kind of got lost there for a second. Women? Thing is, Panam is okay with you being with the other girl in a group, something very specific, but the girl isn't considering working with you. Yeah. It's been a while. I don't remember a lot of the specifics. I'd love to see you play Cyberpunk on stream if you felt like it. Really? Well, Carrie, judging by what you've said before, you've said that you would love to see me play anything. So I don't know how much I trust that message. I don't know how much I trust that. But I have streamed it when it came out. Man, that was a long time ago. I was a VTuber back then. But I don't know. I am super hesitant about streaming games that are like a story-driven, like long-term kind of commitment game, because I feel bad doing, you know, 1 or 2 streams of that, or even a few streams, and then not streaming it ever again. You know, people not getting to see the conclusion, and I don't know. It's like I feel like, why should people even watch at that point if they know I'm just gonna stop playing it in a few days anyway. So I don't know, something about it, I just kind of feel bad. So points, you can get some. Yeah, a lot of jobs will have like a point system where if you accumulate enough points or whatever, it's like first you get a written warning at X points, X number of points, and then you get like a, you know, like a stern talking to, and then yeah, it keeps going. I don't think my job, we don't have any sort of points thing, which is good. I don't think most corporate jobs have like a points system, and if they do, then it's a shitty job. My headcanon is the guy in the main character's head is moist critical. Dude, wait, that'd be so funny if there's a mod for that, to mod him in. Holy shit. Holy shit. You see the punk, but what about the cyber? Well, the cyber is given, obviously. The cyber's there. There's fucking modded like fucking heads and minds and body parts and shit. I don't like the politics. I think it's underdeveloped and too pessimistic. The player has no agency to change stuff for the better. I like that though. I think that's realistic. There's no hero, you know? It's not some like kind of like fairy tale-ish thing where it's like the hero kind of saves the city and everything, or like some superhero thing. It just doesn't work out like that in real life, you know? And it's not like you, the player, wants to be the hero anyway. As in, I don't think that's like the personality of the character, you know? You're kind of more of a kind of more like the bad guy or the bad person in some situations, you know? But at the same time, it's like everybody's bad. It doesn't matter, right? I don't know. I think it's an interesting kind of talking point. I'm so happy for you, IKEA. You recharged your AC. What do you mean you recharged your AC? What does that mean? Does your AC have a battery? Is it battery powered? Maybe stop playing Guilty Gear, slapping out of things that have zero direction. I feel like that's a lot of people start out in fighting games, so I wonder if there's a way to circumvent that. I'm not sure what you mean. I don't really know enough about fighting games. To me, fighting games is just about button mashing and the pretty characters. I like the pretty girls and seeing them fight each other. That's all it really is to me. It's getting a little dark again. How about, there we go. It's my first Mario Just Chatting stream and it's awesome so far. Is it really? Oh my gosh. Okay, that makes me think that, wow, I don't do these enough. I used to do Just Chatting streams all the time. What do I smell right now? I smell gas. Chat, why do I smell gas? Also, holy shit, I'm so sorry. I'm so behind on chat. I did not realize this. Hi, Moonlight. Welcome. Bye, IKEA. Why do I smell gas? I'm gonna fucking go figure out what the fuck that is. If there's if my stream just all of a sudden stops, I'm dead. Yeah. I don't know.
Could be leaking refrigerant.
No.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know. It's only my room that I smell anything. Okay. So, we have a... We got one of these. Carbon monoxide detectors. Oh, you can't smell carbon monoxide.
No.
Oh, so it's not that. Well, okay. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Odorless, yeah. Yeah, that's a weird smell though. Oh, you know what the fuck it might be? My fog machine. Because every now and then it might like leak out a little bit. But it was such a strong
Yeah, it's strong.
smell, so I did not expect it to be that.
It could be.
Let me turn it off.
Yeah, I'll plug it. Be aware, make sure, like, be aware if you get a headache or anything, okay?
Okay. That was weird. Can you close the door? Okay. Zero appears when there is a gas leak. So you can smell the rest. Oh. You shouldn't put your weed in your smoke machine, Mari. I don't think that's how that works. That'd be cool though. It'd be cool as hell. Alright, so that's all cleared up. We're all good. I'm sorry about that. Let me catch up on chat. Oh, hi Rena. Gasoline or natural gas. If you smell natural gas, you should check your burners and get out. Yeah, we checked the burners and everything. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was just my fog machine just being weird. So let me scroll up on chat and see what I missed. Punk is about a refusal to give up in the face of endless injustice. Oh, okay. I see it. I kind of see it from that perspective. Because a lot of Cyberpunk is pretty hopeless. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't really have an opinion on that. I don't think I'd play video games at all if not for RPGs. That's totally fair. I think maybe I used to enjoy RPGs a lot more back in the day because it was a lot easier for me to be immersed in a game when I was younger. These days it's quite difficult for me to be immersed for at least a long period of time. Really in any RPG. I think that kind of goes for people in general, where it's a lot easier to be immersed in games as a kid, you know? Cyberpunk 77 is about how giving up is something everyone does, and keep trying is futile. I don't think so. I haven't beaten the game, but I don't think that's how that, like, the story goes. Be illegal in Germany, you get like 30 sick days. Holy shit. That's a whole fucking... You could take a whole month off. Damn. Only having 4 characters to romance. Yeah, that's kind of true, actually. We don't have any sick days here. If your doc says you are sick, you are sick. Oh, so you have to go to a doctor. Fuck that. What do you do for like allergies? Because I have really bad allergies. Like just like seasonal allergies and shit. I'm not gonna go to a doctor for seasonal allergies, but like they do prevent me from working. Like they prevent me from doing fucking anything. Plus that costs money. You're gonna go to a doctor for allergies and he's gonna be like, why the fuck are you here? You really want to pay $3,000 for me to tell you you have allergies? That's crazy. This is why I refuse to go to the doctors or a hospital or anything. It's very difficult for me. There was only one time where I seriously considered going to the hospital. And that was when I had stomach pain so bad that I was on the floor in agonizing pain. I've said this story before. But I was in the car and I was like, is it really worth it going to the hospital right now? Going to the emergency room? Because that's a lot of money. But I was like, am I going to die? I was debating in my head, am I gonna die? Or will I be fine enough so I don't have to pay the hospital bill? It's fucked. Cyberpunk 2020. And Pan, but both guy characters were too masked for me. Oh, that's fair. Dude, they should really have a femboy. Where the fuck are the femboys in Cyberpunk? What the fuck? That's the only unrealistic part about it. I work in like 8 hours, so I should probably head out and go sleep. Alright, Smiley. Go sleep, go sleep. Shiny!
Yay.
Thank you for Shiny! Thank you for 16 months. I love you. Do you guys hear the shiny thingy? Wait, let me see if I can fix that, because I don't hear it on my end. Oh, that would be why. There we go. I was a VTuber once, they put me in OBS. Version 0.9 OBS. Oh no. Do not talk about Johnny like that. Yeah. I feel like I am way too optimistic. Technically, can have a morally good character with specific actions. True. I think. Air conditioner requires refrigerant, and when your HVAC leaks at the refrigerant, you need to recharge it, aka refill it. Really? I didn't know that. I haven't touched my any of my ACs ever in my life, so. Liberal doomerism wrapped in neon. I think that's kind of, yeah, that's how it's portrayed. That's definitely the brand it kind of has, but I don't think that's how the story actually goes. I don't think because V as a character, she gets a lot of shit thrown at her. She's pretty fucked. It's pretty shitty, but it's like you know, obviously you keep going. There's still more to do. You try to best to figure it out, and like, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, okay, I think I'm caught up. Making the delay I know! I'm so sorry that I've been so behind on chat, but I don't want to miss messages. I've played plenty of actual Cyberpunk games. Most of them are perfectly realistic of the might of capitalism, but it's about finding your own way to fight back. That's fair. That's fair. The world is only over once you accept it is. Maybe that's why I like Cyberpunk. Maybe that's why I like the game. I don't know. For the most part, over the last couple of years, I'm definitely kind of leaned into the doomer mindset a bit. Maybe, I don't know if it's doomer, but just like I've just stopped caring. You know, to an extent. You know, like I'm still gonna vote for this election. But yeah. Fog Machine was doing its best CO2 gas leak impression. I'm not gonna lie, that kind of scared me. Getting your bag and getting out, saving yourself. That's true. That's true, actually. Oh, 15 sick days. Okay. I think that's pretty close to what I get. I think I get 2 weeks. Yeah, I get 2 weeks. Somehow I've already used up more than 2 weeks in less than a year. I don't know how. Joining the Nomad tribe is not about fighting the system. Yeah, you guys get free doctors. That's crazy. That's crazy. I recently learned that I had medical debt going to collections. Like 2-3 years ago, I went to the hospital because I had a really bad flu. My mom made me go. I didn't go. There's no way in hell I would have gone on my own. But she made me go, and it was $1,000 with insurance. Out of my pocket, so I couldn't pay that, so I've just been on a payment plan for the past couple of years now. And then my credit card or my debit card expired, and they never gave me notice to update it, and I just forgot because I have ADHD. So I just got a letter in the mail that's like, hey, by the way, you have debt in collections now. Yeah. But it's medical debt, so I don't think it doesn't really count towards your points or not points. I don't know, actually. It obviously counts towards something because it wouldn't be in collections if it didn't count. Like I don't know. But anyway, I don't know how I'm gonna pay that off because now I don't think I can do a payment plan on that, or at least not one that's feasible. Part of why I'm scared of getting a job is someone with really severe asthma and seasonal allergies. Yeah, just that must suck. I mean, at that point, like, I would recommend a remote job, which I know is hard to get, but guys have it real fucked in the US. Yeah. Femboy furry too, please. The US will change. It'll change. I don't know about for the better, but it will change. At least I can say I tried. I regret nothing. Yeah. That's really fair, and honestly, that's a really good way to look at it. And I really respect that. Option for have a character that looks like a girl but has a guy's personality. I don't know about that. I'm pretty hard on this stuff. If you are lucky enough to have been born in a democratic country, the least you can do is go vote every couple of years. Yeah, I mean, I kind of agree. Voting is pretty important. But it's like I really only have a problem, not even a problem, but just an opinion about people that decide not to vote. Like, specifically choose not to. Whereas people that don't vote because of other issues going on, a lot of times, like, maybe they have a hard time getting off of work or other shit or school or whatever. Or dealing with mental health. I've definitely had times where I should have voted. I should have figured out when to vote and everything, but I either just completely forgot, or I didn't even know there was one going on. Like this past primary, I didn't even realize, like, when it was. So it's, yeah, it's tough. I also wish they would make it more simple. I don't know. It's pretty intimidating. It's pretty intimidating, especially when the voting place is a fucking church. I hate that. I hate that. I get that churches are supposed to be community places. Like community, you know, it's not just like a religious thing. You know, it's like churches are a community get together or whatever. But I don't see it that way. I don't see it that way. I don't think you could disconnect it. You can have femme body and mask voice. Oh, that's pretty, yeah, that's pretty epic actually. What's Romance Aurora in Cyberpunk? I don't know who that is. I had a gym do that to me when my card expired. Call me first, yeah. Well, what did they, wait, what did they, so if it's a gym, what did they do? They like charge you more? How could they charge you more if your card expired? Well, I guess they just didn't let you back in. We all age and nothing makes slow march towards that less miserable than trying to change history for the better. I don't know. I used to be an activist, quote unquote. I considered myself one at least. You know, at the very least tried to spread awareness and shit. But yeah. Turns out actually doing that takes a lot on your mental health. It's not something you can just do. You know, you need to be in the right state of mind and healthy enough to be able to even care. So over the last couple of years, I kind of you know, focused more on my own life. But I also get that's like a lot of the point of pushing for that stuff and being an activist is because people can't ignore and can't focus on their life. You know, that's like the whole point. But yeah. You're a politician? What? Are you actually a politician? Did I miss something here? My card expired, and instead of calling me for the new expiration date, they sent me to go collections and dig my credit. Hold on. A gym? A gym can't send debt to collection. There's no gym debt. There's no legal debt tied to it. That's like a Netflix subscription. If your card expires for Netflix, they're not gonna go to the government. You know, they're just gonna cancel your thing. You know, you could just stop paying for things and they'll just be like, okay, so we just won't give you the thing anymore. I do small things right now. I always care, but not in a position to do much at the moment. That's fair. Yeah. I have a lot of respect for people that even when they're not like maybe well enough or just well at all, they still dedicate at least thoughts, you know, and actions to that sort of stuff. I can't. You know, that's not like I'm not built different, or maybe I am built different, so that's why I can't. I don't know. So I just hope that people don't get mad at me, or you know, I don't know. Try my best. Oh, you plan to be a politician? That's fair. Politics is gross, but it's like if you're going into it with the right mindset, I don't know. I don't know enough about it, but I have a feeling that it's kind of hard to go into it with that mindset. I don't know, because there's so many. The whole system is against you, you know. Playing the long game. In that case, yeah, that's fair. I got a letter from collections. It was a whole thing. What? They did it to more folks after me. That's got to be elite. So I mean, I'm assuming that you must have like signed a contract or something. Like, there's no way. I don't get it. It's gotta be S1 fucked up gym. Wow. Cause how so did you go into debt or something? Did you take out a loan from the gym? Like, did you like, cause it's a subscription service, right? It's not like you're taking out a loan. So there's no debt to be put into collections. I'm just genuinely curious, like, because that's fucked. Session for me will take till 2035, 2040. Damn. Gym contracts are ultra bullshit and make a debt collection thing instead of canceling. Sounds right up their alley. That's crazy. I do think you lack a lot of depth in regards to it all. I don't really judge, but I don't really judge. That's fair. What do you mean specifically? Like depth in regards to like politics and activism in general, or in which case I agree. I don't like I don't say that I know more than I actually do. At least I hope not. My newest obsession is the stupidly tiny US city councils. Philly has 17 members. It's not even the worst. I don't know enough about that to know if that's enough or if that's too little. I really don't. I will say the only thing recently that I have cared about, like a decent enough, I guess, I mean, not enough to really go out there and do anything about it, but would be sustainable urban planning. I guess just the fact that it interests me, and I have done research on it. I've just haven't actually gone out and, you know, gone to meetings or anything. I just, you know, maybe part of me just kind of forces myself to not get into it because I don't think I don't think that's my I don't know how to explain it. It's not for me, I guess, if that makes any sense. I don't think I would fit in to stuff like that, because it's quite a lot. Not even just working as an urban planner, but just being, you know, being an activist in that sort of stuff. I think I have a lot of things I need to work through first, which is kind of the recurring theme. It's like a lot of, like, I don't go out and do all these things. I'm not an activist or anything. You know, the most I will do is vote for a presidential election, because anything more than that, it's just, yeah. I deal with so many insecurities that just going outside is quite difficult. So I hope to work through that first before, like, pushing myself, you know? Go into the forest and lift logs and rocks. Right? Yeah. I get the appeal of gyms, though. I've considered going to a gym. I've considered a lot of things. It's a recurring theme. I consider things, but I'd never actually do it. Urban planning will be part of my work. That's awesome. Meetings can be really important. See, that just sounds like pain and suffering. That sounds like the least thing I would want to do. See, because I think for me personally, another reason why I'm not interested is I know the ways that I want to give value into the world. And that sort of stuff is not how I want to give value into the world. How's your fire alarm? It's there. It's alive, I think. Yeah, nothing. I think we're good. I'm pretty sure it was the fog machine. Yeah. Problem that regular citizens don't use the options to talk to lawmakers. Avenues to do that are dated. Yeah, this is getting to the territory where I can't have an opinion. Not that I can't have an opinion, but I don't want to. I accidentally gave a VTuber an idea who did a vid, shouted me out at 600k views. Wow. Same for me. Going outside is also difficult for me. If you are confident and well researched, it will work out. That's the thing. I can never imagine a scenario where I will be confident in anything ever. it does not matter if I have researched something for my entire life and I know that I know what I'm talking about. I will not have confidence. And I think that just kind of comes from social anxiety. So yeah, I definitely don't think. I think a lot of activism requires like public speaking and going to like these meetings and stuff, which is going to meetings where people are directly against you. Like I cannot handle talking to people who I know dislike me or dislike my my opinions or thoughts on how to change things for the better. Dude, that'd freak me out. I already struggle with thinking that everybody hates me, and doing something like that would just absolutely destroy me. Most senators using their social media DMs, but for a lot of smaller stuff, gotta send a letter. Interesting. Hi Lurky Lurk, thank you for lovely stream, Mari. Thank you, Sneaky. Thank you so much for lurking. I hope you have a comfy lurk and the rest of your day goes well. Sneak off and go for a walk. Ooh, a walk. Sounds nice. Maybe back soon if you're still around. Alright, you have a good walk. Thank you for all of your inputs on everything. Yeah. Hi Rena, back again. Glad to see you not exploded. Yeah, so it was likely just my fog machine. I have my fog machine on 24/7, but I have it on like a thing where you have to push the button in order for the fog to come out, and I think there's every now and then it glitches it glitches out, and the smell kind of comes out, I guess. But this time it was like really strong, so that's why I was kind of scared. I was like, what the fuck is that? I didn't recognize it at first either. So yeah, I just turned it off. I had to remember to turn it on for drum stream though. Yeah. I hope you've been well, Rena. Thank you for coming to my stream. My worry is that most good people think politicians won't change their minds, but no one talks to them. Out of pessimism, they'll never come in contact. Relatable. Confidence is so freaking hard. Yeah, it's definitely something that I can work through, you know, or that's able to be worked through. I'm not sure how. If you know how, let me know, because I would like to know. But it's probably pretty complicated, at least for me personally. These last couple months have been me realizing how complicated everything is, and how complicated mental health is, and just the path to getting better. It's so much more complicated than I ever would have thought, and there's so many different aspects about it and avenues and possibilities. It's a lot. Mass protests of young people. Yeah. Sometimes protests change things. Sometimes they don't. I don't know. And I think lately people get pretty disheartened when lots of big protests happen and nothing really changes. I think that's why people get violent. Politics is so confusing, dude. I hate politics. I hate it. I don't like want to know about it. It's just so much focus on society and just the globe in general, where it's so easy for me to just spiral. A little sleepy. It's been a comfy stream, but I have not had any energy drinks today or any caffeine. Yeah. You never know when you might need fog. Mari's secretly a ninja confirmed. That'd be so cool. I wish I was a ninja. Or what are they called? Kunoichi. They're so cool. They're so cool. Mention my YouTube, he subbed. I've been alive. That's good. That's good to hear. Being alive is awesome, actually. Yeah, me too, if you can't tell. EP detected. I know. Why am I EP? I don't know. Actually, I know I am EP. Streaming and talking takes a lot out of me, especially lately. But that's not a bad thing. I've been really enjoying just sitting here talking to you guys and probably oversharing. Yeah, I kind of do that. Yeah, I hope you guys don't mind that every now and then. Legit considered getting an LPC and exclusively working with queer and especially trans people. What's an LPC? That's awesome though. Right to the language of the unheard. I totally believe that. Traditional and non-traditional at the same time. I mean, I think that's fair, you know, in different aspects. The only politics I can study is politics of pro wrestling, because it's goofy as fuck. That's fair. It's one of the goofiest things I read up on. I know nothing about it. If there's one thing I care less about than about politics, it would be sports. And wrestling's a sport, right? Like that's in the general category of sports. Yeah. The only sport that I care about would be soccer, and the only time I care about soccer is during the World Cup, because it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. You appreciate the hell out of you streaming. Oh, I'm so glad. Oh, a counseling degree. I think I've heard of that. Kind of like therapy. That's so cool, Carrie. That's awesome. Carrie, do you want to be my therapist? I'm kidding. But I wish you good luck on that. Football. I think you mean soccer, actually. It's called, yeah, it's called soccer. I'm kidding. Fuck. The old person gets confused because I have some characteristics they like, having a package they don't. Yeah, I could see that. Nothing beats party names in Turkey, no matter the politics. They're just cool sounding. Every name is way extra. That's funny. It's more of a performance. Wrestling? Wrestling's a performance, really. But it's a competition though, right? I don't know anything about wrestling, but when I think of it as two people competing to beat the fuck out of each other. You know, which one can beat the fuck out of the other person more. I don't like that. I don't like people getting in fights. Even women's wrestling. I don't like women's wrestling. It's actually kind of off-putting. And maybe that's because it's kind of at least from what I see, it's kind of marketed more towards men. It's all scripted? Is it really? Then what the fuck's the point of it? What's the male gazy? That's the word. Yeah. What's the point of it? What? That's like saying that's like if soccer was scripted. You know? I don't get it. Cause don't people like put bets? People would put bets, like a lot of money. I still love what they call football in Japan. Ame futo. Football, like what football as in soccer or football as in America? Found in the welfare party. It was cringe, just got removed, and they found in the even cooler virtue party. It's also banned. Populist always sounds cool in a name. Wow. Yeah, you really know a lot about all this stuff. Via Ripley, goth muscle mommy. I think I've heard of that name before, but again, it's I don't know. Maybe I'm not into muscle mommies. Maybe I thought I was, but maybe like to that extent. There's kind of a line, or if it's like after this line, okay, that's too much muscle. I'm not attracted to that. It's a drama, like any scripted TV show. Okay, I could see that. But I don't know, like how many stories can you make up about that, you know? Like it's got to get old eventually. Football's essentially a religion. Yeah. I know a lot of countries take that pretty seriously. I'm if those shortening Japanese pronunciation of American football. Oh, okay. I wish my Japanese pronunciation was better. I wish my English pronunciation was better. Some people just like the personalities, hype, and show. Most people just watch pro wrestling. Most people who watch pro wrestling know it's scripted. Okay. I could understand that, maybe. You know, I could see the hype and everything for that. Definitely not something for me, but... Name him straight. Gonna steal? Yeah. Sounds like a cult. There's definitely I don't know. I'm not even gonna try forming an opinion. Wrestling is shonen for rednecks. That's one way to put it, I guess. I don't know if it's a redneck specifically thing, but some people might actually take offense to that, I imagine. Person that write parodies on the campaign songs of my opponents. Wow. Damn. They even put some supernatural stuff in there? Do they really? This is a great comparison, like even announcers to yell out move names. Oh shit, okay. That's kind of funny. I could see it from that perspective then, like kind of like a funny, like hype stuff like that. I don't know. This guy who turns into a demon. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I don't know. That's not. I'ma just stick to my anime, like my actual shonen. I don't get me wrong. I love me some shonen. But only in anime, and even then, I won't say anything. But this recent My Hero Academia season, which usually I love the show, but it's just not doing it for me. It's not doing it for me, and I don't know if that's because I'm getting older, or if the writing is getting worse, or both. You ever come across a party that sounds conservative but has progressive policies? Kids any words anymore? Because I took them. Oh my gosh. Hi Earth. I'm driving, but I'm gonna have this on in the background. Yay! Drive, yeah, drive safe. And, I've had a few people now tell me that they've put me on in their car. It's kind of interesting. When you go up to a red light, should let me know. Roll down your window so I can scream and embarrass you in front of all the cars around you. I wonder if my streams kind of sound like a podcast. I've had people tell me that I kind of have a podcast voice, or at least my voice would be good for a podcast. There's definitely been times in the last few years that I've actually considered making a podcast. There was a time where I was planning something called Shiny Cast, and I was pretty like serious about it, and I was gonna like talk with streamer friends and like have interviews and stuff. I was gonna do a lot of Minecraft podcast type stuff, talk to mod developers. That might be kind of interesting for MMC reviews. I wonder if people would actually listen to that. I think there's already Minecraft mod podcasts. I am at 62% of my water goal today. That's not enough. This thing is so cool. You guys want to see? That's my battery, and then... Wow! 60... Yeah. It's kind of cool. Anyway. And it gives me little reminders on the LED to drink water. Well, shows get worse or require more nuance as you get older. Really? People are always excited when a story structure is a new concept for them, but most stories get repeated. Oh, okay. I could see that. But like I've always known that like especially shonen anime, like they usually don't have the greatest stories. And but I never watched it for that, you know. I kind of watched it for like the cool fight scenes and like the pure like epicness of it. Especially My Hero Academia has so many epic scenes that's just pure hype. And I loved that shit. But maybe it's getting to a point now where it's like I've seen that so many times that it doesn't hit the same way it used to. I don't think anything will ever live up to the peak of United States of Smash. I don't think it's possible. There's at least 15 podcasts on every topic imaginable. That's true. Wait, that's a good point. Why are podcasts so popular? Why do so many people make podcasts and listen to them? I've listened to like a handful of podcasts in my life, mainly during like very long road trips and drives. But for the most part, I would always rather listen to music. But I think that's probably just a me thing. Music is just too important. Most of them are hosted by the same three white cishet men, so you got something to stand out with. Oh, that's true. That's fair. We get into Fringe, the series, such as a CIA drama with some cool tech. I've never heard of it. I don't know much about shows in general. I'm too much of a fucking weeb, and I'm on YouTube too much. I know more about YouTubers than I know about actual TV shows, and I think that's pretty sad. Yeah, I've probably watched more YouTube in the last like 2 years of my life than I have watching TV shows and movies for my entire life. Actually, I don't know about that. I watched a lot of SpongeBob when I was a kid. Time travel. Dimension hopping. Alright, that's when you lose me. There's not many shows that can do that right. Most of the time, it's just kind of like... just random, like, sci-fi words thrown in there, you know? Just to make it sound cool. Which, actually, to be fair, Steins Gate did kind of do that. They kind of threw in just random words. But for, I think, most of Steins Gate, it was, like, pretty, like, quote-unquote realistic. Believable, at least. I struggle with podcasts. Have a crush on a girl who had a podcast, and I've been avoiding it. Said music is always preferable. Yeah, I think it's just per person. Some people really aren't into music. Some people just aren't music people. But for me, like, music is my whole life. Music... Without music, I would not have a purpose of living. Just straight up. I never know what to pick for, like, if somebody asked the hypothetical of, like, would you rather be blind or deaf? And I'm just like... I don't know. Realistically, probably... deaf, but I just, if I couldn't listen to music, I might just go insane. But then again, I don't think I really need to hear in order to play drumming, to play drums. It'd be much harder, but I think it'd still be possible. Fringe is amazing. That means you haven't checked out Sunny yet? I haven't. It looks really cool. But, I struggle specifically, actually, with people that want me to watch shows. I don't know. I get, like... Anyone that tells me to watch a show, and especially is really adamant about it, it's even harder for me to watch it. I don't know why. Some weird psychological thing about it. But I really have to watch a show on my own accord. The chances of me watching a live action show is very slim. There's something about live action, like shows and movies, especially movies, that make me so uncomfortable. And I don't know if it's the weeb part of me, the fucking, I don't know. But something about how the voices sound and how people talk make me extremely uncomfortable. Especially in like serious like drama shows or like serious scenes where people are like almost like whispering, and like I hate that with a passion. I don't know why. I don't know, maybe I'm just too used to like animated shows. Season 1 starts with telekinesis, last 2 introverts are free will. Without even watching the series, it's so dope. Interesting. Wow. Fuck. Why am I yawning? I get plenty of sleep. But I'm still always so tired. Keep getting the same recommendations from different people, and it's like, no thank you, I'm good, enjoy your Emmy-winning show. It kind of sucks too, because I do that same thing where I will tell people, like, you have to watch this show. I tell people you have to watch BoJack, or what's Arcane. Well, maybe people don't have to watch Arcane. Arcane was awesome, but it's not like a must watch. So like I totally get it. I don't know. I've rewatched BoJack Horseman 3 times now, all 6 seasons, and that show hits every single fucking time. It's just, it blows my mind. Speaking of sleep, it's 2 a.m. I'm gonna be up now. Have a good night, fan. Thank you so much for hanging out, and for chatting, for lurking. Hope you have a good sleep. It's a cow named Jean and Fringe. She's a delight. No. I gotta watch BoJack. You're the second person I respect the hell out of to recommend it this week. But BoJack is like a show that I recommend, but at the same time, I could see that show negatively affecting people. Maybe I think I love it so much, but I think probably it has negatively affected me at times. It's definitely depressing. Like you might cry. It's heavy hitting. But what feels terrible is when you, well, specifically me, when I compare myself to characters in that show, that makes me feel worse. You know, when they do something relatable, or when I do something and I realize, wait, X character would do that thing, and I'm like, shit, and then I get a whole existential crisis. You know, it's just that realization, like, wait, I relate to this character and I don't like that. I don't like that. So yeah, that's just one thing. But other than that, like, the show is so well written and it talks about shit that needs to be talked about. Not only that, but I think the reason why I love it so much is that it puts a lot of weight. It puts weight on things that deserve it, I think. And that is difficult to be felt in any other way unless you experience it yourself. So it says a lot of things without even saying words, which is awesome. I love when shit does that, because I'm bad with words, as we all know. I don't do well with words or numbers. I suck at math. I'm just kind of like a emotions type person, feelings. Anyway, I'm kind of hungry. It's 8:30. I've been talking for 2 hours. So I think I might go eat dinner. And figure out what to do for the rest of the night. But I'm so glad I streamed today. I really, you know, I know people say it's bad to force yourself, and that you really shouldn't be forcing yourself to do certain things, and especially to stream. But it's just one of those things where, like, I forced myself to, and I knew that it would be good for me, I guess. So yeah, and I hope you guys enjoyed too. Carrie, you're so sweet. Wow. I still didn't hear the shiny for some reason. What the heck? Aww, Sneaky. Sneaky, welcome back to shiny. Carrie, you are too heckin' sweet. I don't even have words. I won't lie. You were definitely a big reason for me not canceling today's stream. As well as a lot of other people that that come into my streams frequently and everything. So yeah, without you guys, I definitely would not be doing this, and I'd almost definitely be feeling so much worse. So yeah, thank you, hun, you're amazing. And thank you, Sneaky, for still being here, for lurking. So Thursday, maybe I'll have a tier list stream on Thursday. I'm still figuring out this Beat Saber thing. I don't know if I'm actually gonna do it or not, but we'll see. And then drum stream as always on Friday at 6 p.m. So I hope to see you guys there. It's gonna be a lot of fun as always. And yeah, thank you so much, Carrie. I hope you guys all have a good night. Remember to drink your meds and take your waters. And have a good night. Bye, Sneaky. Bye, everyone. Bye bye.